Hi, welcome back to my channel. So again, I've been absent quite lately, and I hope you're not mad. I brought some cookies and some matcha latte for you. Well, for this conversation, I just want to be chill and relax, and I don't actually have a plan on what I want to tell you, but there's been this new habit that I've been doing lately, that I'm trying to find quotes on the internet or books, and then I try to apply it on my daily life. When I see quotes, usually I was just like, oh, this quote is nice, this quote is amazing. I rarely spend like a lot of time thinking about it. So this time I actually really want to think about each quote deeply, and there are a few quotes that really stay in my mind, and it's from this book, and there's another book as well. So okay, so there are so many books that I've been reading, and I want to share some of them back with you guys, and of course I will mention which book it is and who said it. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, hi. So the book that I've been reading lately, it's called Big Panda and Tiny Dragon. So it is a very beautiful illustrated book, and it's easy to read. It has like each quote, hold on, let me show you, like a little quotes, little quotes with some beautiful illustrations, and each quotes are quite separated, but they can apply it in a very deep, meaningful way. Hold on, I found one of the quotes from here, and it's called, okay, wait, let me skip to another one first, and I'll just like get back to it right away. And well, this one is written by James Norbury, and I do have an Instagram account of his, so maybe I'll link them down below. And so the first one is that it's kind of hard to read like that, but I'm gonna maybe share it with you guys on here, or I'll just read it out. It's called "Let Go or Be Dragged." I just think that it's a very beautiful quote. It's just like what? How many words? Just like 5 words. Let go or be dragged. How direct is that? Like, I used to say people to let go of things that are not meant for you. That's what I told to myself all the time. I told myself, okay, Claire, you have to let go of this person. You have to let go of this situation. You have to let go of this unnecessary burden in your mind that doesn't serve you anymore. And well, for me, when it comes to detachment, actually it's kind of hard. I tried my best to let go of people, and even after letting go of them, I still emotionally am connected to them because I'm a human being, and meanwhile it's okay to be that way. I still find myself thinking about them or worrying about them, and yeah, like just missing them sometimes. And I believe that, well, I tell myself to let go, but I never think of the consequences of not letting go fully. And when I wrote this book, or when I read this book, when it says let go or be dragged, I just think of, yeah, I'm like, I'm not at the point of not letting go anymore. I'm at the point of being dragged. Like, wherever they go, they're being dragged. My reputation is there. My my mental health is like really down below because of the energy, bad stuff. So it's like, I think to myself, yeah, I'm being dragged now. I'm not even like not letting go at this point. I'm being dragged. So if you don't let go of something, if you're staying in a place that you don't belong anymore, you are basically being dragged all the way there. And you know, being dragged does not sound good, because you're not like being like gently held and then brought along the way. You're being dragged. You know, like, you will have bruises, you will have pain, and you will suffer because you might be the one who is letting them to drag you along. They're not holding you, okay? You have to understand that they are dragging you along. You are with bruises now, and it's time for you to let go. Know when it's time for you to let go. If something is harming you, if something is bringing down your reputation, or making you feel really bad, I think it's really time for you to let go. And there's courage in it. It's hard to do it. It's hard to do it, but I'm sure you can do it because you have to. You have to. That's why. And so another quote is, okay, so this is another quote. It says, basically this is about the big panda and a tiny dragon traveling together. They were friends, and the tiny dragon said nothing is happening while making fire with the sticks, you know what I meant. And big panda replied, maybe, but it's happening underneath first. So it is just this little conversation, but let's just apply it to life. We think that nothing is happening, but what if everything that is happening behind the door, it's like already happening? I don't even know how to say that. What if you think that these are the closed doors, but what if it is already leading you towards the next doors, which is like the better ones? Sometimes you see, you don't belong to what people think is the best. Sometimes you belong to what is the best for you. Let's just say there's this brand, there's this company where people want to work there a lot, but they have this bad environment inside which does not fit you at all. You may think like when you got rejected by that work, you might start thinking that, okay, I'm not fitted for this, I'm disqualified, I'm just really bad, terrible. What if it is leading you towards another brand or company work that is actually meant for you? Sometimes we do not belong to the best, or we do not belong to the most famous work or people. I don't know how to say this. Sometimes it's not those people that are the best. It's something else that is the best for them, but we don't see it because we see it from the human eyes. But there's this divine being or the universe looking over you, and they are saying that, okay, this one is better for Claire. Claire is suited for this environment, not that environment, because that environment will change Claire into someone that she does not want to be. But this environment, meanwhile, it might not have a name, but it might not have a big reputation or big fame yet. If Claire was there, if Claire went there, that place will grow up, or that place will love Claire so much. Like, what if it happens for you? What if you are meant to start your own thing? Sometimes, you may think that the progress that you're doing is not happening at all, and it does not happen overnight. You will cry a lot. There were so many things that you will feel like failing, and just so many things in general that you have to face. But I just think that everything is happening for a reason, and you will definitely get there. Like, it's happening underneath, okay? The universe is working perfectly in their own timing. Sometimes it's just so crazy. Okay, I have this story that my friend told me. My friend, she's my best friend, and she said she was quite unhappy because she had to buy this course, the education course on this specific platform, but she need to use her brother's card, the credit card, to buy it. But she's like, she could not buy it at first because her phone was starting to act up really bad and she could not open it, so she kind of missed that deal. And the next day when she opened her phone, she's like extremely mad. She has already missed the deal and she cannot buy it anymore, so she's like really mad. But it turns out that there's this new information coming in, notification. It said that this offer is down to a more discount thing now, and a 20% or 30%, a lot more discount. But whoever bought it already does not cannot apply for it anymore. So it's a blessing in disguise. You see, sometimes things happen. Maybe you were late for something because you are avoided from something like a bad luck. That kind of goes back to the burnt toast theory, but I just think that whatever is happening, it's happening for you, and it's already happening. You have to believe in it, okay? So to continue, I have another book. It is called The Little Book of Prosperity. So in here, they have like 12 rules on how to grow your wealth and abundance, and it's such a good book. It's not I don't think it's a TikTok book talk popular kind of book, but I really love this, and I just feel like there's a lot of knowledge in there. It's written by Chris Gentry or Gentry. I'm sorry if I spell it wrong. And one of the quotes, like, okay, so he wrote a lot of rules and codes, and then on each rule he added some famous quotes from famous people. And this is one of the quotes that I really like from Albert Einstein, and it was called, it says, "There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle." So, which one do you want to believe? And which one do you want to live as? You see, life is a boring thing, to be honest. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of boring, don't you think so? We have this fantasy movies, and well, if you are a fantasy reader like me, I'm sure we know what I mean. There are dragons, there are sword fights, there are flying, magic, weapons, but not that kind of weapons here. Like the weapons as in the magical weapons, which are really, really beautiful. And some angels, fairies, shiny lake. Oh, okay, so many things to mention. But compared to that, it kind of, like, this life kind of sounds boring. Or do you think, isn't it amazing that our planet has rain, sun, and then winter, and then autumn? Like each autumn there's this breeze, and when you go to the beach you hear those waves, and then you can get like a suntan. Oh my god, everything is quite a miracle, and life is actually not that boring. Let's just say you stay at home. Okay, today is nothing. I'm doing nothing at all. It's a boring day. It's a lazy day. But you can always romanticize it. Romanticize it. I am just living at home right now. And my home is a small one. I live in a small apartment. And I could say that, oh, yeah, I live in a small apartment. Okay, my room is dark. I cannot actually afford a lot of electricity bills. Ah, such a tough life. Or my room is beautiful. I have flowers. I make it. Like I mean, I don't make it, but I bought it, and I got it with only like how, I don't know. It's really, really cheap, but it's really, really beautiful. And I don't know, I have a clean space, I have a beautiful scenery, and I think I have a good lighting, don't you think so? Or maybe not, but I think I do. And look at this matcha, don't you think it's good? Okay, I've drank some of it already, but you see, life is all about perspective. You can say that I am ugly, or you can say that, oh, I look beautiful. It does not matter. Sometimes it's just your perspective. Other people, they don't matter at all. Like when other people, the only time other people matter is when you want an honest opinion on something. Other than that, you don't actually need them. Okay? You validate yourself. If you think that you look good in that dress, or if you think that you look good in those pants, wear them. Like, do whatever you want, as long as you're not harming yourself, okay? But well, at the end of the day, it's your choice. But what I want to say is that it's the perspective that matters. It does not matter what other people think. It's your perspective. How do you want to see it? I have this boy that I really liked, and I told my friends that, like, okay, he's so handsome. Like, I know that he's not this society's handsome, but I knew that he looks good. But my friend was like, oh, Claire, oh my god, what's wrong with your eyes? I mean, thank you for them for, you know, making me, I don't know, making me try to, thank you for them for trying to make me lose interest, but I don't think so, because I mean, I don't like him anymore, or I don't have any interest in it anymore. But back then, I really do think that he is handsome, and he still is handsome to me. So you see, like someone else's beauty, it varies. Like maybe they don't look beautiful in my friend's eyes. They could look hideous, but for me, they look really handsome. They look good, and I think I look good. And I think everyone who has like their life together, everyone who has a kind heart towards other, everyone who is kind towards other people, animals, parents, and is very respectful and gentle. I just think that they have this aura and like magnetism inside them. I cannot look people and think that, okay, this person nose is something off, this person's eyes are something off. I never think of it that way. I can never see it that way. It's how they carry themselves that matters to me. But you see, when you go and ask someone else, they will have different opinion. They will just like give you the straight up answer saying like, okay, that girl, like what happened to that girl hair? Because I cut it. It's my fault. But you know, I look beautiful. I mean, I have to tell it. If I don't say it, who will say it? You know? I just think that you have to validate your own feelings, and it's your perspective that matters the most in the world. Do not care about other people. If you think something is magical, it is magical. Romanticize your life. No matter how poor you are, no matter how small you live in that apartment, or whether you're living in a street, don't care. Okay? If you romanticize it, life is everywhere. Miracles are everywhere, all around you. It's everywhere. Literally. I am not rich. Like rich. I'm not rich like that. But you see, I have a phone. I have an aircon. I have flowers in front of me. I have an apartment that I can stay. Even though it's rent, who cares? I think I am rich. You know, I'm rich. Really, I'm really happy and I'm really grateful. Of course, there are a lot of blessings coming my way. I'm really sure of it. But for now, I have to be grateful for that. If I am not thankful for that, how am I going to be thankful for what's more to come? I have to be grateful. You see, abundance starts with gratitude. The more you're grateful for something, the more it comes towards you. You have to believe in that. Oh, I remember it now. Okay, so this quote is from the author, like the original quote from this book. It says, don't be passive and think life is going to do all of this for you. Rather, life is going to do all of this through you. Isn't it amazing? Sometimes we think of things like, okay, the universe will handle it. The universe will trust me. But the universe, let's just think of universe as someone who is very powerful, but they do not have their body. It's the soul, okay? So they want to help you. They want the best for you. They wish that everything that you want to become, they will help you. But they cannot do it for you. They cannot do it for you in a way of like, they cannot just go out of the way and then do things. They will go out of the way and do things, but not in a physical way. The physical way is through you. You have to show up, you have to go, you have to be consistent, you have to believe in yourself. It is how the magic works. They need a medium, and you are the medium. Whatever you want to go, like whatever you want to happen in your future, it's going to happen. But it's going to happen through you. It's very rare for someone to just come and knock on your door and then like, okay, click. Here's the $1 million that you want. It does not work that way. It never does. But, well, I mean, even if they want to help you really badly, okay, you are very lucky, okay? You still have to go out and buy the lottery to win that $1 million. If you don't have a lottery, you don't have the chance. So you see where I'm going? You have to do something. No matter how small it is, no matter if you can go farther anymore, if you feel so tired, you still have to go for it. You still have to go through it. Miracles will work. Okay, first thing first, you have to have a very good heart. I'm not saying that you can be bad sometimes. You can be bad. You're a human being. Allow yourself to be bad. If you don't make mistakes, you won't know. And well, it's very hard for me to say that because sometimes I'm the type of person who's like, I stop people from making mistakes, but these days I get called out for that, and I was like, okay, I should stop helping or preventing people from making their own mistakes because it's their life, and yeah, but I will still try to help as much as I can, and I'm like even talking this out because I want someone out there to learn it from me. What I want to say is that you have to do something in order to get something. And first of all, you have to have a kind heart. You have to have a good intention. You want something and someone else get it instead of you. You clap for them, okay? You clap for them. You can still feel sad, but why would you be sad? It's gonna come to you anyway. It's already near you. That friend that got the award ahead of you, they are your manifestation. They are like this universe telling you that it's very close. It's very close. It's even happening to your friend, and it's gonna happen to you. You have to clap for them. You have to be grateful for them. If someone else win the lottery, how lucky they are. Maybe they might need that money more than you do, and just be so grateful. Things will happen miraculously for you. I believe in that. I deeply believe in that. But you have to go and do something first with a kind heart, with genuine intentions. So if you want to lose weight, you don't have to go through starving yourself or not eating at all. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, you don't have to do that. Just show up every day, like 30 minutes or even 15 minutes, who cares? Like just a little bit, little by little, just be consistent and show up that you really want this every day. So the thing is, we kind of show up sometimes, but when we show up, we're like, okay, maybe 2 or 3 days, and then I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm showing up for my jaws, okay? I really want the defined jawline, and I'm not actually really having the actress kind of jawline yet, but I mean, this is something that I should be grateful for. I've been working for it. I have been working for it for a long time. So, but let's just say I'm not working for it. Okay, and then I was like, oh, universe, please, jawline. It's not gonna happen like that. You have to do the gua sha thing. You have to do, even if it's like 1 minute. It does not matter. 1 minute of intention is already manifesting. So make sure you do something that proves that you want it every day. If you want a good husband, if you want a good wife, if you want a good partner, make sure that you are also a good wife, good husband material, okay? You do not go around and sleep with everyone. It's okay to have that past, okay? While I'm saying this, I'm not saying that everyone who has done that is bad. But if you want a husband who's like really loyal, you have to be very loyal too. Actually, loyalty is just a very weird thing for me to say. Loyalty should be the bare minimum. But people these days, like, loyalty is a big issue. So you have to be extremely loyal if you want an extremely loyal boyfriend. If you want a caring girlfriend, you have to be a very nurturing and providing man. See, it's just working that way. It has to be that way. You have to be something that deserves what you want. If you don't have what you want, you cannot ask for if you are not what you want, you're not gonna get what you want. It's so straight up like that. But just show up every day, and life is going to work through you. I believe in that. So I think 4 quotes is already nice, right? I think I should make more of this in the future, and I really love the way I'm talking right now. And man, I'm on fire. And I'm being so goofy, but these days I have to even meet my therapist, but it's okay. I'm doing fine. The thing is, you will do fine too, and I'm working on myself. See, I'm seeing the therapist because I want to mentally get better. I can just like go in the bed and then like stay there all day, every day, like. But even though I missed a class today, see, it's okay to be gentle with yourself, but make sure that your intentions is still there. You want to go on and live your life, and you still know that like the best things will still happen. You want to show up for them. And you have to show up, okay? Because there are so many great things coming for you. I don't know you, but if you're watching this, I'm sure that there are things that you want to learn and you still are interested in, and I just wish that you get to live life the best way, in the best possible way. Yeah, show up every day and don't lose faith. I wish the best for you and I love you so much.